Prime Minister attends the 44th and 45th ASEAN summits in Laos.
Ukraine claims strike on Crimean oil terminal used by Russian forces.
Iran has at least 10 scenarios for tough response to Israel.
Hello, so good to see you again in today's news. I am Hoàng Yên and here we go, the first step of the show. This morning, October 8, Vietnamese Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính went to Laos to attend the 44th and 45th Asian Summits and related summits at the invitation of the Prime Minister of Laos People's Democratic Republic, Asian Chair 10, Sonexay Sisavandan.
With more than 20 activities taking place from October 8 to 11, this is ASEAN's the most important summit of the year. With the theme, Enhancing ASEAN Connectivity and Resilience, the 44th and 45th ASEAN summits will focus on discussing the progress of building the ASEAN community, including promoting the timely completion of the Blueprint 2025 and developing the ASEAN Community Vision 2045 and implementation strategies in the coming period. It is expected that about 80 documents will be approved or recorded by leaders at the conference in fields of climate change, sustainable agriculture, supply chain connectivity, anti-cybercrime and artificial intelligence development. On this occasion, the head of the Vietnamese government plans to have many meetings with leaders of other countries and partners to promote cooperative relations as well as discuss many issues of mutual concern.
Ukraine recently announced that its forces attacked a key oil port on the Crimea Peninsula that has been controlled by Moscow since 2014 on the night of October 6th.
This was Kiev's latest attack on Russian-controlled energy facilities in an effort to deprive Moscow of funding its war activities entering the third year. Russian authorities in Crimea, meanwhile, said a large fire broke out at an oil depot in the Black Sea port town which is home to about 70,000 people and that there were no casualties. Ukraine has carried out two previous bombings of the Crimean Bridge, in October 2022 and July 2023. The Crimean Bridge serves as a vital supply route for Russian forces and is the only land link between Russia and the Crimean Peninsula. Russia is said to be beefing up the protection of the Crimean Bridge by moving more anti-aircraft missiles to the region, including the S-300 series. Russia has yet to comment on this information.
Meanwhile, the media agency of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps announced that the country's military has prepared at least 10 scenarios for tough response to Israel.
Any country that supports Israel in the attack will cross Iran's red line and will suffer, the source stressed. Observers said the warning appeared to be aimed at the United States, which has been working with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government to prepare for a retaliatory strike against Iran. Earlier, in a phone call with his Egyptian counterpart, Badr Abdelati, Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said, the Islamic Republic was not afraid of war and would respond appropriately to any Israeli action. However, he also stressed that Iran did not want a war to spread in the region.
Upcoming are some updated news.
The GRDP growth rate in the first 9 months of Nghệ An province is estimated at 8.3%, ranking 16th in the country, the third in the North Central and Central Coast regions, 6.27% higher than the same period in 2023. The information was given at a recent press conference on the socio-economic, defense and security situation in the third quarter of 2024. The report at the meeting also said that the state budget revenue is estimated at 16,921 billion Vietnamese dongs, reaching 106.4% of the estimate. Investment attraction activities achieved positive results with 61 newly licensed projects. The province has adjusted the total investment capital of 31 projects with a total newly granted and adjusted capital of more than 35,581 billion Vietnamese dong. of which FDI capital reached over $730 million United States dollars.
The Department of Overseas Labor Management of Vietnam continues to warn against scams to send workers to Korea to work seasonally under the E-8 visa. The department affirms that sending workers to Korea to work seasonally under the E-8 visa is the responsibility of direct cooperation between provinces and cities of Vietnam and Korea. Therefore, those who want to work in Korea under the E-8 visa seasonal labor program are advised to only contact the Department of Labor, War Invalids and Social Affairs or the Employment Service Center under this department at their place of residence.
This morning, the price of SJC gold bars was adjusted, increasing by 1 million Vietnamese dongs per tael, listed at 83-85 million Vietnamese dongs per tael, buy, sell. The price of gold rings is also at a record high. Plain round gold rings are still maintained at a record high price of 82-83.3 million Vietnamese dongs per tael, buy, sell, unchanged from before. Economic experts said that the strong recovery of the USD has put pressure on gold prices in the first trading session of the week. Accordingly, the US index, a measure of the strength of the greenback against a basket of major currencies, fluctuated at its highest level in 7 weeks. As a result, gold bars priced in USD have become more expensive compared to other currencies.
With many practical benefits, recently the zero-waste circular agricultural production model has been applied and replicated by many localities in Nghệ An. More in the story.
With available raw materials from local livestock farms, waste from cultivation, and thanks to the application of microorganisms into the production process, many cooperatives are now not only able to produce clean and safe vegetables, tubers and fruits, but also able to supply organic fertilizers to the market.
There are many benefits. We harvest, for example, some defective products. Then we can put them into production to make fertilizer to regenerate crops.
The cooperative deploys production, collects waste to create fertilizer for a green environment in the area. Local people in Nam Than can learn a lot from this model to create safe products.
The zero-waste circular agricultural model is currently being replicated by many localities in Nghệ An. This method has helped cooperatives save a large amount of chemical fertilizers, reducing production costs by 50 to 60%.
For example, cow manure and chicken manure are EMO. I compost them into biofertilizer. It reduces costs and reduces diseases because biofertilizer will kill pathogens. And secondly, the microorganisms in the soil will help plants absorb nutrients faster, making the plants more lush.
It can be said that this model has the ability to produce a large amount of safe vegetable and fruit products, bringing 10 to 15% higher value than traditional production. In particular, it also helps reduce waste and protect the environment.
The last story to end our program today. Thank you so much for your attention. Goodbye and see you later.